is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Alrighty. Let me put the cards together so I can shuffle them. So you are doing a conversation with the Baron.
Yeah.
So you know cards are not typically required for this, correct?
Yes.
So if the cards decide to come out, they come out. But if not, we finna have a conversation.
Alright.
You got your liquor? You got your wine?
No, but I just smoke a little.
Oh! Oh! You smoke a little bit?
Yeah.
You got your weed? Conversation with the Baron? Conversation with the Baron, you need to be chilling. Okay, I'm marking that you called. So let me go to this app. Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. I had to fix it. You have to refresh these things sometime.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alright. Whew. So, what we got to talk about?
A lot.
Okay.
So, I'm a student. I'm actually back on campus currently. And, I live in a single for health reasons. I have sickle-cell anemia. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. And I'm trying to just, for once, have a easier semester without like needing in the hospital or anything. I have faith that I'm protected and that I take good care of my health anyway, and I'm very clean and very I don't even like going outside that much, to be honest. So the major thing like with my health is trying to figure out my health on a spiritual level, because I already know my triggers, I already know things that affect me a lot, I already know medications that, or like healing processes that are good for my body, I already know that. But on a spiritual level, because I'm Nigerian, I'm Yoruba.
Okay.
So, but my family is very Anglican. So
I
my
got
parents are actually, my dad's actually going to be a minister, and his dad was an archdeacon, Anglican priest, blah blah. My mom's actually from a Muslim household, so.
So like Coptic Christians.
Huh?
Like Coptic.
Yes.
I got you. Ooh.
Very Orthodox.
Yeah.
Very like Catholicism.
Yeah, that's hardcore.
Yeah. So struggling with that and like learning that I don't have to be Christian myself, and becoming more spiritual and talking to my ancestors more, trying to learn more about my Yoruba tradition.
Okay.
So that part, because I can't talk to them about it. My last name is actually Ogun Yimika. So my grandfather's lineage on my dad's side was doing Orisha worship, and our head was Ogun or something, but he gave that up once he became a Christian.
Right.
So acquiring stable wealth currently, because I'm a student, like I said, and I'm trying to figure out in the next soon years not living with my parents because it's very uncomfortable, very triggering, very mentally, emotionally abusive. But still like trying to cope with who I am and everything.
All right. Spirit says one thing. First thing first. When dealing with your parents, you gotta understand what healing is. They say they say you gotta understand what healing is. So they're saying you're running away.
Yeah.
They saying you are so far running away. They're like you're like little orphan Annie. Yeah. So before you can record, and these are their words, not mine. I don't know what you may know what it means. Before you can record anything on your life, you need to learn how to stand your ground.
Okay.
Now, the weight will pick up. They saying you will gain weight. You won't be like skinny your whole life or some shit. Why they keep saying that? I don't know if that's an issue. But they saying you're gonna get meat on your bones, or you're gonna get healthy. You're gonna get healthy. Sorry.
Okay.
So you won't be sickly your whole life. You're gonna get healthy.
Okay.
But they say it starts with you. It has something to do with you facing your fears, which turn everything into a positive for you. And as cliche as it must sound, they saying you are running from everything. Your parents' religion, you're not like starting your own, or you're not embracing Yoruba because they saying you're just running from their religion. You haven't even said, okay, I like this. It's basically like stand up for yourself, tell them what the hell you feel, and then move on. You're grown. They can't beat your ass and put you in the house.
Yeah.
Or they will try though.
Yeah, very, my parents are very old school.
Yeah, they will literally try to beat you. They will like, get in the house, I'll whoop you, I'll whop yourself. Yeah, but go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. Spirit just wanted me to tell you how you're trying to heal yourself by running, but you shouldn't.
Yeah, thank you for that, because that's a big thing. Like, it's very, because I know I'm very sensitive, I know I'm very emotional, and I've grown into that part of myself, but I still struggle with running away from my emotions a lot. Like, I run into other things, like I'm an artistic person, creative person, even like procrastinating, daydreaming, all of that. Like, I run away from my emotions a lot, even as I overanalyze it. So that was just like, okay, thank you, Spirit. But well, I think I was mentioning wealth, like attaining sustainable wealth currently. Just because I'm not able to work because of my health, but also I've always been blessed with abundance. I've never actually lacked. Like, God has always provided for me and my family in some type of way. Especially when it comes towards me, like I just always have money somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But having the stability to accumulate more wealth.
What do you think about her having the ability to accumulate more wealth? Power of joy. I like it. Spiritual laws of attraction. Trust. Spirit is saying that you haven't even put in the work. Mm-hmm. You haven't even put in the work. Where's your plan? Where's your goal? What are you drawing the money to? You're just sitting around saying, okay, money will come to me. Mom and dad got me. Boyfriend got me. The ancestors got me. But what tangible thing have you done? He says power of joy. So you haven't found anything that really makes you happy, to make you want to go seek financial security. Then he says spiritual laws of attraction, meaning you haven't grasped into what you really want, haven't asked the universe to aid you in doing this, to aid you in doing that. Then it got trust. You don't believe in nothing. You don't believe in anything enough to go out there and grab it. The reason you can get financial abundance, but you gotta find something that you believe in, that you know gonna make you something.
Okay. That definitely resonated. Because for me, I do want to, it's always been like a dream to sell my poetry, like a poetry book, and now like I'm back into drawing and painting. I want to commission some of my work or sell some of my paintings, but my biggest thing is like fear of my family finding out.
So hold on. Now, Spirit said, I kid you not, you know the monster that you're afraid of? Okay, it's like a fire monster skin. It's like a skin with fire inside of it for its eyes and open its mouth, and it's always for some reason over 8 foot tall. I don't know if they're showing me something that you think about a lot, but they said if you're in the drawing, draw that monster, paint that monster, paint your monster, paint your monster, and see what you see. And I would say I would paint that monster, and I would publish it. I would tell somebody I would publish it with a poem. That monster, publish it with a poem, is gonna go worldwide in Italy.
Okay.
Like in the Christian church, by the way.
Okay.
Because the issue that you're afraid of is the Christian church. Your parents being so fucking Christian. And that is a tulpa. That thing is manifesting in you, and this thing is breathing fire and brimstone. I don't know if it's a worm. I don't know if it's a damn kimono dragon. I don't know what the hell this thing is towering so high over your head with fire for insides. But I think you should draw whatever scares you and put a poem to it, and I think you got gold there.
Okay. Okay, good. Back to what I was saying, like that, you kind of just said it with drawing what I'm afraid of, but it's very hard for me to go after something because of how restrictive and how unsupportive my family can be sometimes.
They are very unsupportive.
The thing is, they've been very supportive in my life for a lot of things, but some things that should also matter, they haven't been.
They're not gonna support your religious belief.
Yeah.
Get that out your head.
I already know that.
And surprisingly, they're not gonna support the growing up and just sitting around lifestyle. It's fine now, but they won't. You're not really, you don't really have no real bad issues.
Yeah, currently I'm on like really good vibrational levels, and I'm really past a lot of depressive symptoms I've had before. So right now, like, I'm doing really good. I'm just trying to understand some things that I'm trying to prepare for the future.
I like that. Now, do you have any questions for me? We got a little more time, and I want you to. We got a little time, and I want you to get the best out of this. Do you got some questions for me?
Okay. How do I get closer to learning about my Orisha and my ancestors?
Spirit, how does she get closer to learn about her Orisha and her ancestors? Mother, wife, mother, wife, sister, daughter. See, your mother got secrets. Choose peace. Listen. So ask your mom to tell you the story of your granddad.
Her father?
Her father.
Okay.
So you thought it was just
she's Muslim.
Okay.
She's from a Muslim family.
Okay. You want to know your Orisha? Ask her to tell you about when her father did battle with one.
Okay.
Wow. This Muslims and these Muslims and Yoruba people don't care for each other, huh?
It's very interesting because colonization, like a lot of Yoruba people now are either Muslim or Christian.
Mm-hmm. These people did feuding. Like they was angry. Your mama know a lot more than what she's letting on.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah. That's how you become close. You get your mama to talk to you about it. Tell you the story. You don't say I want to learn because I want to be one. You say what happened to granddad?
Okay.
What do you know about this? What do you know about that? Just pry it out of her, and you'll understand just how you fall in that pattern.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. What's wrong with your, I want to say right arm, right hand?
My right arm?
Your right arm, either right hand.
Nothing currently. I was holding it on my left hand though.
Okay, all right, because I seen you nursing it, and I'm like, something wrong with it?
Oh yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yo, you just was holding it.
Huh?
You just was holding it.
Yeah, and it's a way for me to stabilize anxiety.
Gotcha. Okay. Because they just said she's clenching her right arm or right hand. Say, what's going on with that? Why is she clenching? Because he didn't see any pain. So he's like, why is she clenching? He wanted to know whether you're in pain.
No, I'm not.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
See, spirit got you all mapped out. They just looking all at you.
All right.
All right. Any other questions?
Okay, so I guess I'll throw in a love question. For the hell of it. I'm currently like healing from a past situation that happened in February, but it's seeming like it's really hard. And I think it's part of like because I don't really allow myself to grieve things.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to figure out because I've heard for like before like we have a karmic relationship, and I'm like okay, and I've learned like sometimes if you can't get over a karmic relationship, they still have to teach you a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just confused and really want to move on and to actually like finally, because I'm very afraid of commitment and intimacy anyway, and I'm trying to move past that as well.
Both? You're afraid of commitment and intimacy?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm lost. Like you're a virgin?
No.
So you're afraid of, because Spirit says you're afraid of passion.
Yes.
Bonding.
Yes.
Okay, intimacy is something totally different.
Intimacy is not just like physical. Like for me, intimacy is very like intellectual and mental as well.
I got you. I'm just saying he said use the word bonding. That's kind of better.
Mm-hmm.
So now I just pulled out a card and you need to ask a question about this love.
How do I move on from this?
Spirit, how did she move on from this? You tried to be slick and you dropped this card down. How did she move on from this? What are you saying? He keeps showing me this guy like a frog, flipping over, but suction cup, suction cup, suction cup.
What does that mean?
Like this guy is gonna keep coming back to you, tugging at you regardless, no matter what, until you release him.
Wow, okay.
But he's saying, yes, you need to release him, but he's saying you need to cut him off at the Kundalini core. Something like that. So when you get to the base of your spine, you got to cut him loose. I mean, yeah. Behind your neck. He said you got to cut him loose right there.
Okay.
Do you understand? Is it some... I'm not understanding, because the question you had on your heart, he said the answer is yes. Concerning this fellow.
I don't know what would be on my heart. I really just want to move on.
So the question on your heart, should I move on?
Okay.
Yes. Ask a different question, because Spirit was like, he was trying to read and trying to get you to get that bazinga moment. But go ahead, ask another question about this fellow. I want you to really dig deep.
What lesson did I learn from the encounter?
Spirit, what lesson did she learn from this encounter with this fellow? Priorities, flow of prosperity, and it says come out of the closet.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yep. You learn all what not to fucking do. Come out of the closet. Don't mean that you're gay.
I'm bisexual, so.
Jesus Christ. Everybody is nowadays, I heard.
Yeah, it just seems like it.
She said, yes, it seems like it. Listen. They said flow of prosperity. That's a lesson you needed to learn. This was a money issue. I wouldn't be surprised if you lost a lot of change during this situation. Again, come out of the closet. It don't mean be 100% solid gay. Just mean that you need to show a little, you need to be a little bit more adventurous and daring. And then it's like not saying the house so much, and then it says you learn how to prioritize, meaning you learn how to put you first. Your thoughts, your desires first. So this pain was needed. Well, that was pretty cool. You're a pretty cool person to talk to.
Thank you.
Did you get your questions answered that you needed?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
Any advice for me now, present tense?
Okay. I'm gonna get Spirit to give you advice before I give you my own. How about that?
That's fine.
Spirit, any advice you would like to give the lovely young lady? Positive change, release tension, and stay focused. Positive change, release tension, and stay focused.
Okay.
Now that's Spirit advice. My advice, I think you worry too much.
Yeah.
I think you worry too much and you're going to worry yourself into the ground. If you were my daughter, I would tell you it's okay to explore whatever you need to explore, whether it's a religious basis. Long as you're not doing no crazy conjuring, you need to find your own way. You need to find your own path to enlightenment, your own path to God or salvation. And after you find that, I just ask that you come tell me what you find. Tell me, help me understand you. And if you can't make sense of it, or it's a fad, then I know But I just think that you're stressing yourself out. You're putting yourself through too much turmoil, trying to be your own person, but yet walk in the shadows, and that's gonna kill you quicker than a bullet. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for trusting me. This is beautiful. You have a great day, well, a great evening, and remember, don't stress so much over this, okay?
Okay.
All right. You be good.
Okay, you too. Have a great night.
You
Bye.
too. Conversation with the Baron. That was a real good one. I like it. And they booked again. Alright. Listen, everybody. Sometimes you need a person to talk to. Sometimes you need an ear to talk to. And it's okay. It's alright. I'm here. Alright, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in your universe, because at the end of the day, y'all, you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share. When you share these videos, you not only help me, but you help somebody in our community, and that's what it's all about. Take care. God bless. Much love.